Ready to master digital marketing and take your clinic to the next level? Whether you're a chiropractor, physical therapist, acupuncturist, or wellness practitioner, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Clinic Marketing Podcast, where we unlock the secrets to attracting more patients and growing your practice. From SEO and website design to social media strategies and the latest in AI, we bring you actionable tips to amplify your online presence, connect with your ideal audience, and outshine the competition. Tune in to stay ahead of the curve and outshine your competition.
Welcome to the Clinic Marketing Podcast. I'm your host, Darcy Sullivan from Propel Marketing and Design, where we turn clinic websites into patient booking engines. Ready to decide if your website needs a full website redesign or a simple website refresh? Before we dive in, head over to propelyourcompany.com to book a free discovery call with our team. All right, let's get started. Your website is more than an online brochure. It's where prospective patients form their first impressions and where Google decides to send them. A design that's intuitive, on brand, and quickly loads builds trust, keeps visitors engaged, and drives more bookings. Plus, consistent branding across colors, fonts, and visual elements adds credibility before patients even pick up the phone or press the book now button. And as we're seeing the world of technology and search evolve when it comes to technology and AI, from voice search to AI-driven searches to searches through ChatGPT or other less traditional searches, your website acts as a hub for all the detailed information about your company and its services and treatments. It all lives at that hub, your website, and when resources like ChatGPT or Google AI mode or anything new that's coming along wants to search for information about your business, it's going to crawl your website. So important, maybe even more important than before, to make sure that the correct information is showcased on your website. So let's get into some indicators that it's time for a full website redesign. Does your website have limitations? Is the platform user-friendly? Is it a WordPress website or another platform that allows you to make changes and it is evolving with technology versus, let's say, a free website or a cheap website like a GoDaddy Builder website? Really isn't ideal for the evolution of your website. Now, do you actually own your website? Can you or your team members go in and quickly make changes? Maybe you don't need to be able to make changes to everything, but can you or somebody else on your team go in and change the hours of operation or a team member without having to contact the company that built the website? That's important because things change quickly and you don't want to have to wait days or even weeks to get changes made to your website. This is one of those reasons that I always suggest that, one, you own the rights to your website, right? That you actually own the content on your website, but that you actually have access and directions to make changes when needed. I'm not asking you to become a web designer, but again, being able to make simple changes like your hours or staff changes are important. And I think that's one of the things that separates Propel from other companies. When we work with clients to set up new websites or work with them on SEO projects, we make sure to do a training session that's recorded that walks team members through how to make those changes on their website so that they're able to not only know how, but also have that recording as a reference to look back at or to hand over to other team members. And again, you want to make sure that your foundation is intact, that the website platform that you're using supports features that you need and has a layout that really helps people navigate easily and the structure is pleasing to look. Now, another reason that it might be time for a completely new website is if your brand is evolving. If you're rebranding, adding major new services, or shifting your market position, your current website might not continue to reflect your business as it evolves. Or maybe you have a cookie cutter website, one of those generic websites that doesn't really showcase your brand, its offerings, your services, or really reflect your personality. In fact, it's getting harder and harder for those generic websites to rank online. So that's something you also want to consider, along with performance, mobility. How does your website look on mobile? How long does it take your website to load? If your website looks outdated, your potential patients could think your practice is outdated. Think about that. A full redesign on a proper platform solves these issues and gives you room to grow without another overhaul in years to come. And if you're looking for a complete website redesign, focusing on SEO when you're laying the groundwork for a new website is key. And again, if you want to discuss a new website, please visit propelyourcompany.com to book a discovery call. Now, what if you don't think you need a full new website right now, or maybe you don't have the budget? Then a website refresh might just be right for you. You can do this by updating key elements on your website, like the visuals and brand touch-ups, swapping out photography. Maybe it's new photography or replacing some of that stock photography. In the show notes, I'll link a resource that we have that people absolutely love. That is Photo Shoot List. I think you'll like that. Along with updating photos, you can update the words on your website, refine the color palette, and in some cases, you can simply update the website overall's look and feel by switching a theme. Again, that depends though on what website platform you're using. Maybe your website needs a content revitalization, adding new words or rewriting key pages, practitioner bios, and adding patient testimonials shows both Google and visitors that your clinic is active online and positions you as an authority figure. We want to make sure, as always, that the user experience, the people visiting your website, their experience involves simple navigation, that people can get to important links, that it's easy for them to book an appointment with you. And also, of course, on-page SEO. Sometimes websites just need an on-page SEO overhaul. This is where a company like ours or somebody else comes in and audits and optimizes the markup and elements on your website to improve its local search visibility. These targeted updates often yield substantial lifts in not only website traffic and positioning, but inquiries in weeks, not months. And they're less expensive than a full redesign. If you're nodding along and wondering which path makes the most sense for your clinic, you can hit pause for a moment and jump on over to propelyourcompany.com and book a discovery call. We'll take a look at your current site and help you map out the fastest route to more patient bookings. All right, so it's time for a website pop quiz to help you decide where your website's standing. Answering these questions will help you decide if you need a website refresh or a website full redesign. So bust out that pen and paper and let's get started. First off, what is your primary goal? Is it a branding refresh, traffic growth, lead generation, or new functionality? How urgent? How soon do you need these changes made? Is it weeks for quick wins Or do you have months to do a complete roll-up? What about your budget? Refreshes are less expensive, but redesigns, while they are a larger investment, they can future-proof the foundation of your business and your website. How is your current website platform serving you? That's a good one to ask. What about maintenance? And what about access? Does your team have access to make changes? Now, we already talked about this, but we're going to circle back to it. Is your website a cookie cutter website? Beware of these templated websites that simply swap out your clinic's name and location on a generic layout. Those cookie cutter builds fail to connect with your ideal patients and won't stand out in search over time. Instead, it's really good to invest in quality content, in-depth services pages, and information that addresses your audience's specific pain points. Unique content builds both trust and drives stronger SEO performance. So let's bring this all together. A website redesign is ideal if you're rebranding, need new website features, suffer from website performance issues, or face maintenance overhead that you need assistance with. A website refresh is good if you're looking for some small updates, visually, content tweaks, user experience improvements, or a simple boost in SEO. And remember, truly effective websites are built on strategy, mapping out the ideal patient, their journey, aligned with your brand, and integrated with SEO from the ground up. Your website should be your clinic's most powerful marketing asset, driving traffic, building trust, and converting visitors into booked appointments. Whether your website needs a refresh or a full redesign, expert guidance is just one click away. Visit propelyourcompany.com and book a discovery call. Thanks for listening. If you found this episode valuable, please subscribe, leave a review, and share with someone you know.
Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Before you go, I've got something exciting to share. If you're ready to rank higher on Google and attract more patients, you're invited to a free workshop designed to help you dominate the first page of Google without spending a dime on ads. In this workshop, you'll learn proven SEO strategies to attract new patients, how to optimize your Google business profile for local search dominance, and the number one thing you can do today to boost your website performance in just 10 minutes. Plus, you'll receive a patient-centered SEO action plan, a free step-by-step guide to help you take action right away. Don't let your website fade into the background. Sign up now at propelyourcompany.com/learn. Again, that's propelyourcompany.com/learn. Spots are limited, so grab your seat today.